Hello, this is Franchay, and I'm doing a little video to show you how to make this Morning Glory body powder. Morning Glory body powder. So first of all, you're not going to see a lot of me. I want you to see the ingredients, but I have a cheat sheet here. And some of these books that I've got back here are Secrets of Native American Herbal Remedies, The Chemistry of Essential Oils, Healing Oils of the Bible, The Herbal Apothecary, and the Essential Oils Pocket Pocket Reference by Life Science, which is no longer in print. So first of all, I want to go over what we're going to use here. We're going to use kaolin clay, okay? Kaolin clay, and that is it's made from a region in China called Kaoling. It's used to make porcelain, and it's used to make fine china. It absorbs extra oil, it cleanses the skin, and it exfoliates. It's soothing, and it may help with skin tone, and it draws out impurities. So I'm real excited about that. The next thing we're going to do is use cornstarch, and I already have it in a container here. And cornstarch, it can help soothe sunburned skin. It can treat bug bites. It can even be used as dry shampoo. All you got to do is do 2 parts of cornstarch to 1 part baking soda. And it also shines silver. How about that? All right, and zinc oxide is right here, okay? So zinc oxide is mentioned in ancient medical texts, including the Charaka Samahati, which is from India, and it dates from about 500 BC. Also, Descartes mentioned it, and so did Hildegard of Bingen, who I am a big fan of her writing. She was a mystic, I would say, shaman woman that has been sainted by the Catholic Church, but she's great. Zinc oxide, you know, can be used for a sunscreen. A lot of times at the beach you'll see zinc oxide on somebody's nose. It can help treat acne. It can help cuts and scrapes and bruises to heal faster. It can help with diaper rash. It treats eczema, and it's antibacterial. Then we get to the oils, okay? I have a lot of my friends that are with Young Living. I'm with Young Living too. But I also reach out and do the monthly recipe box with Simply Earth. I have used all the education that I can muster, which includes all my pre-med classes, including PChem, physical chemistry. And I can find no way to for sure compare Young Living with Simply Earth or Thrive or any of those, okay? So all I can tell you is Simply Earth purports to be pure essential, therapeutic grade, I think is the way they say it. Pure essential oil. Well, it didn't say on that, but I can also tell you that the scent of it seems to be very similar to Young Living. Young Living is a penultimate. It's wonderful. Young Living has wonderful products. If you want to become a Young Living person, just let me know. I'd be happy to help you with that. But patchouli repels mosquitoes and other bugs. It may help if you diffuse it in a water distiller diffuser when you have a cold. How about that? It's antibacterial and it's antifungal. And then we look at clary sage, okay, which is this right here, clary sage. And clary sage may help with PMS and menstrual pain. I don't have those worries anymore, but maybe some people that are watching do. It also complements other asthma treatments. I didn't know that. It can reduce anxiety, and it repels insects. So one of the earliest mentions that I found of this was, again, Hildegard of Bingen. She prescribed it for GI issues and gas pain. And she lived in the 12th century AD. And I just love the woman. You can see some of the information on my YouTube Facebook site, Sacred Oil Infused Life, or SOIL. And then the last thing we're going to talk about here is Citrus Burst, okay? Now, Citrus Burst already has a blend of lemon, lime, grapefruit, orange, and bergamot, okay? I'm trying to do this quickly so we don't take a lot of time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 tablespoon. We got a jar here, see the jar? Okay, 1 tablespoon of kaolin clay. So I'm doing that, opening up my kaolin clay. And I have my things already set out. These are clean. I only use them for my essential oil making stuff. So we're going to put 1 tablespoon of kaolin clay in there. Okay. Alright, so I have my 1 tablespoon of the clay, which is great. It's very fine. It feels great on your skin. And I'm going to put that spoon right back in front of that. Then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, okay? So I've got cornstarch here. I'll open it up and it says 2 tablespoons. Isn't that great? So I'm going to put 1. Okay, and then I'm going to put 2. I learned a long time ago at home ec how to flatten it out to make sure you're measuring it properly. And I'm going to put that spoon right there so I know that I have it, okay? And the next thing I need is 1 teaspoon of the zinc oxide, all right? So I've got my teaspoon ready out here. And actually, I'm using a 1/2 teaspoon. And I'll just put 2 of them in there if it's in the bag easier. So we want 1 teaspoon of zinc oxide. There's a 1/2 teaspoon. And a second 1/2 teaspoon makes 1 teaspoon. Okay? Alright, and then we're supposed to use a teaspoon of almond oil. Okay? You can use fractionated coconut oil, almond oil, or this V6, which is from Young Living, and it is fantastic. It has all kinds of wonderful things in it. It's got grapeseed oil, I think jojoba. Let me see if I can read it on here to you. Grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, wheat germ oil, sunflower seed oil, olive fruit oil, sesame seed oil, and maybe others. But anyway, that's a wonderful thing. I love it. So anyway, I've already got mine in here, all right? And it says to put 1 drop of patchouli in the oil that I've already got measured. So I'm going to open this, and I'm going to put 1 drop. Oh, 2 drops went in very quickly. Oh well. All right, then 2 drops of citrus burst. Okay. So I'll try to see how fast this is going to come out. 1, 2. Okay, so I was able to get that in 2. All right, and then it wants to have 1 drop of clary sage. So I'm going to put 1 drop. I'll try to be very careful with this. All right, 1 drop. All right. So patchouli's a little stronger on this. Oh well. Okay, then it says you combine the dry ingredients, which I've done, okay? And it tells me to shake it up, so I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and shake it up, and guess what? It's mixed. All right, then it says to mix up this, and I meant to get out a fork, and I forgot to do it. So I'm going to take the oils, mix it, it's done. I'm going to put my oil right there, and then it says to add the oil into the dry ingredients. So, I've added it, okay. Then it says to stir it to mix it up. So I'm stirring it to mix it up, okay. And what's happening here is the oil is being absorbed by the dry ingredients, and it smells so good. The best I can tell, it is mixed up. Got some oil on the fork here. And I know from experience that probably the best thing to do is just go ahead and shake it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm going to put the lid back on it. And shake it. And voila, I have my Morning Glory body powder. It smells wonderful. And I have these little puffs. Now I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. So I've got that. I'll use that with this, and I can use it on my skin. I can use it under my arms. Ladies, under your boobs, you know, different things like that. Thigh folds, whatever. All right, so there is the Morning Glory body powder. Thank you. Have a good night.